Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video, another trade recap. Uh, Heavy loss on the day, lost around $5,000. I'll pull up the trade sinker. Honestly, not a lot of I didn't think the setup was too bad. Oh, I hate looking at the P&L when it's just like that. And boom, here's a P&L. Negative $4,800, almost $1,000 across all my 5 accounts. Um, if you end up taking a loss today as well, maybe you blew a few counts. Throw in the Coda Alpha Futures, get a few counts for yourself. Over risked a little bit today, unfortunately. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. Yeah, let's get right into it. So coming into the day, kind of neutral bias. I honestly kind of neutral bias. On the daily, what was I saying? Kind of neutral bias coming into the day. On the where am I? On the 4 hour and the daily, we just had this big move down yesterday, obviously. But we had a lot of imbalances here. We were reacting off this 4 hour, so it was hard to say if we were gonna get a move off of it. I guess technically we were bearish after inversing all these gaps up here. Even on the daily, we inverse this daily gap, but kind of neutral bias coming into the day. Okay. Kind of a poor play today. Not really. I didn't even mind the setup. Show off New York game. I'll show it on Project X as well, so you guys can see. But yeah, coming into the day, straight off New York AM session, we had this big move up. We had this 4 hour gap as well. We delivered higher off of it, tapped into this 1 hour bearish gap, and took out this 1 hour intermediate high. So a high resting inside of a fair value gap. Intermediate high. As you can see, we have this 1 hour bearish gap here with this high resting inside of it. So this is a 1 hour intermediate high. Off market open, we came up, swept that high, tapped it in this 4 hour. We also had a AMD model, so we had the power of 3. We had all this accumulation, nice sweep, and we had a 30-second inversion along here. So I'll show you on Project X. Where are we? We had a 30-second inversion right here. 30-second gap, and we inversed it very nicely. I was targeting these lows down here, and we just ended up absolutely clobbering my stop loss. To be honest, looking back, genuinely looking back, I don't know why this trade didn't play out. We ended up taking these lows out eventually. I think the main thing could have been just choppy price action. We kind of were just also in an accumulation zone, possibly. Yeah, I honestly don't know why this trade didn't play out. I guess, yeah, look how wiki that is. Maybe just accumulation, and we were delivering out of this 4 hour gap, but I don't know why this trade didn't play out. I honestly thought it was a pretty nice setup. It is something I would take again, so I think that's the most important thing. Mechanically, it's there. We have this sweep. We're delivering off a key level. We have an AMD model, and we have draws to the downside. We had London lows all the way down here. And we were bearish from yesterday. So honestly, I don't know why this trade didn't play out. I think it could have just been poor price action. But like I said, it is a trade I would take in the future, or it is a trade I would take in. So that's all that matters. Obviously, I risked a little heavy. That's all right. Yeah. But that is pretty much all I got. Here, I'll make a little chart again. I've been trying to do this. Well, I'm gonna do it. So the good for this trade, obviously, delivering out of a key level, 1 hour imbalance, higher time frame PD array. We had a sweep of liquidity, 1 hour intermediate high. We had a clean inversion on that 30-second inversion. Good displacement through there, good displacement through that zone. We had draws to the downside, and it followed the overall like high time frame bias. Honestly, I would call this like probably a B plus A setup. You know, like I really did like this setup. It just didn't end up playing out. Obviously, I could have used less risk on this, but that's just something you got to learn. Yeah, just like there's always something to learn. You know, I mean, I obviously haven't gotten a payout in a long, long time now. Well, like 2 months, yeah. But I have over five payouts, over five figures in payouts. And just shows you that there's always something to learn, like no matter where you are at in your journey. But yeah, pretty much all I got. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and nice little reset for Monday. What do we got on Monday, actually? What's... Okay, nice. So it's not known as Monday. Nice. Yeah, so hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday, and yeah, make sure to use code. Pop it up right there. I don't actually know what my code even is because it's like a long ass number. Once I get 10 cells on it, then I can actually change it to something good. Help me out with the 10. Help me out with the 10 cells. Use my code at Alpha Futures checkout for. I don't think they're running anything right now, but you can still get like 15% off. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday.